In Fort Mill tonight, though, an emotional meeting over the possibility of a solar panel plant. Silfab Solar plans to manufacture solar panels in that town, requiring the use of toxic chemicals. As South Carolina health officials are reviewing the company's application for an air pollutant permit, they spoke with neighbors just hours ago. And as WCNC Charlotte Julia Kaufman reports for us, those neighbors are still feeling very unsettled for this.
The York County Council approved a tax break for Silfab Solar last month, but the company still needs several permits before it can move into a Fort Mill facility. Many people living nearby hope those permits are denied.
Why here? Why right here?
A solar panel manufacturer is hoping to move into this facility on US 21. Neighbors worry the toxic chemicals emitted by the plant will have disastrous impacts on them and the children attending the two schools being built next door.
Our children are going to be in those schools, so when they get to be 50 and 60, they can look forward to cancer and dying quicker, right?
The Department of Health and Environmental Control says the company will be held to federal emission regulations if granted an air pollutant permit.
Silfab Solar is proposing to install 2 lead acid scrubbers to control hydrofluoric acid and hydrochloric acid emissions.
Permit writer David Nasal says the plant would emit chemicals way under the federal threshold, but many are skeptical, saying the area is too populated.
I just think you guys should have a lot better oversight for that, and quite frankly should know better than to put that next to a school.
Attendees are also upset Silfab Solar hasn't created an emergency plan yet.
God forbid the worst scenario happens.
DHEC says one will be required before toxic chemicals are on site. The agency doesn't have a deadline for deciding whether to approve or deny the permit, but says it will do so in a timely fashion.
Regional inspectors will perform unannounced inspections to review all required paperwork and visually inspect the facility's operations.
Silfab needs wastewater and construction permits too. DHEC says the county is reviewing those applications. In Fort Mill, Julia Kaufman, WCNC Charlotte.